Hello everyone, welcome to Cooking with Jan. This is an abbreviated version because my camera woman is currently taking a nap. But we will be back with some more cooking videos. I just wanted to show you what's on the menu for today, very briefly. It's Lasagne Bolognese, and here's my beautiful ragu sauce, which will be cooking for another hour or so, and if too much evaporates, then I'll use a little bit of beef stock to make sure that the liquid remains. You have your absolutely fantastic bechamel sauce. Oh, I just can't wait to put this together. We have our parmesan cheese, which is a big secret, and the secret to success of the lasagna, and of course our lasagna pasta. So I'll come back to you a little bit later when I put the lasagna together. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because our guests are arriving later, and then it's going to go in the oven. Speak to you in a bit. So now I will put the lasagna together for you, starting with the lower layer. You start with the bolognese sauce itself, which has cooked for about an hour and 15 minutes. It's ready to go. I think you can see this just like that. I have to just make sure that the sauce goes everywhere. So we have one layer. You have to spread it out thinly. And then on top, you start with your lasagna pasta. In this case will be 3. If I can fit, actually I should go like this, right? Like this. Intuitively, you would think that you would start with the lasagna pasta at the bottom as the base, but actually you start with the ground beef. So, and then we continue with the ground beef for the next layer, and just in a second, the bechamel and the parmesan cheese. Bechamel is here, and the parmesan cheese is just about to be taken. More dollop of that. Just make sure that I'm trying to do this very cleverly. Just whisk my bechamel a bit. Make it a bit creamier. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So yes, of course, a little bit of overlap, but that doesn't really matter. And then you just, perfect. Oh, Gennaro Contaldado, you are a genius. You are a genius. You have showed me how to cook Italian meal. I am very excited. And just put that over like this. Of course, he does it a lot more artfully and skillfully than I do. You then take your Parmesan cheese that goes on top. This is going to be so delicious. I just can't wait to bake it for my guests tonight. Alright, so there you have your Parmesan cheese. Now we start with another layer of pasta. And we follow the same pattern with about 3. And then we take our bolognese, and again we spread it around. Make sure that everything is nice and thin. I'm using a Pyrex bowl for the lasagna. So, and now comes the bechamel sauce. This is going to be so delicious. My bechamel sauce is also just, it's the bomb, I can tell you. This is, again, a recipe from Mr. Gennaro, who works with Jamie Oliver. He's an Italian chef who started his own YouTube channel. I urge you to check it out if you love cooking Italian like I do. Take your Parmesan cheese again, put it on top there. And the process starts over again with another 3 pasta. I will probably have, I would say another 2 or 3 layers. I'm kind of running out of space, but 2 or 3 layers. And I'll talk to you in a bit after we put the lasagna in the oven.